Hello and welcome to Nikolay's genetics lessons, and in this activity we are going to give names to the different parts of the double-stranded DNA. And how do I know that this is double-stranded DNA and not, for example, RNA? Some of you think that RNA always single-stranded, but take a look, this is tRNA, and as you see it has fragments that represent double-stranded RNA, and also we see here loops which are single-stranded RNA. So RNA also sometimes can be double-stranded, and I know that this is double-stranded DNA and not RNA because here when we take a look we see deoxyribose. So deoxyribose is going to be this part. So this sugar can be ribose. In this case this is going to be RNA, or deoxyribose, hence the name DNA. Deoxyribose in this case means double-stranded DNA. As you see, every sugar in this chain is connected through the phosphodiester bond, and that means we have here phosphate group. So this is going to be a phosphate group. Between two bases we can see with a triple hydrogen bond or double hydrogen bond. So we can put here hydrogen bond, which again can be triple or double. Phosphate group, sugar and base together, they are called nucleotide. So let's put nucleotide here. And now probably the most difficult part for some of you to give a name to these bases. We have a choice whether it is pyrimidine or purine. In order to answer this type of questions, you have to memorize just one word, CUT. So C-U-T, which stands for the cytosine, uracil, and thymine, and it represents short version of the base. So short version means that it can be one ring, or long version, it consists of two rings. Cytosine base pairs with guanine and thymine with adenine. If it is double-stranded DNA, if it is messenger RNA, for example, then uracil base pairs with adenine. And also it is very easy to memorize that cytosine and guanine, as you see, they look alike, just like, for example, relatives. So we put more bonds between these two bases than between thymine and adenine. This is just mnemonic technique for you. So cytosine, uracil, and thymine are made of one ring, and guanine and adenine, this base, are made of two rings. Now also a mnemonic technique for CUT version of the base, which consists of one ring. Cytosine, uracil, and thymine stand a long word, pyrimidine. Another word we have purine, and purine, short word, stands for the long version of the base. So we put pyrimidine here, which stands for the short version of the base, and short word purine we put for the long version of the base, which consists of two rings. For some of you it would be, of course, easier to memorize that long word stands for the long version of the base and short for the short, but here you have to turn on reverse logic and just memorize that long word stands for the short version of the base, and short word purine stands for the long version of the base. And this is all for today. Subscribe and see you in the next video. Goodbye.